Blessings, family. How are you on this Free in Him Friday? Welcome to day 24 of my personal Proverbs challenge. That being said, I'm going to jump right in to Proverbs 24. I'm going to start with verses three scripture passages. I'm going to start with verses 3 and 4 from the Amplified. Verse 4 will be from the Amplified Classic. It says, through skillful and godly wisdom, a house, a life, a home, a family is built, and by understanding, it is established on the sound and good foundation. Verse 4 in the Amplified Classic reads, and by knowledge shall its chambers of every area be filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Now, the Hebrew word is transliterated as house is bayith, and bayith primarily refers to the physical structure of a dwelling place, such as a house or a temple. However, it can also denote a household, including the family or lineage associated with a particular house, such as, like the House of David. That's enough. And it goes on to say in Bible Hub, in a broader sense, bayith can symbolize a place of refuge, community, or worship. That's where we get house of the Lord from, right? Anyway, that was that. Now, the Passion Translation of verses 3 and 4 reads, wise people are builders. They build families, businesses, and communities. And, apologize. And through, I'm going to start all over. Wise people are builders. They build families, businesses, and communities. And through intelligent insight, their enterprises are established and endure. Because of their skilled leadership, the hearts of the people are filled with the treasures of wisdom and the pleasures of spiritual wealth. And in the footnotes, it said that the house is more than a structure with a roof and a floor. It becomes a metaphor for families, churches, businesses, and enterprises. And the hearts of the people are the chambers or the rooms. Next, we have verses 5 and 6, Amplified Classic. A wise man is strong and is better than a strong man. And a man of knowledge increases and strengthens his power. Verse 6, for by wise counsel you can wage war, and in an abundance of counselors there is victory and safety. That's the Amplified Classic. The Passion Translation says, wisdom can make anyone a warrior. Actually, it says, wisdom can make anyone a mighty warrior, and revelation knowledge increases strength. Wise strategy is necessary to wage war, and with many astute advisors, you'll see the path to victory more clearly. And the last point is going to be verses 13 and 14, but in the Amplified, I'm just going to read verse 14. Verse 14 reads, know that skillful and godly wisdom is so very good for your life and soul. If you find wisdom, then there will be a future and a reward, and your hope and expectation shall not be cut off. Again, that's Amplified. Now, the Passion Translation, I'm going to actually include verse 13. It says, revelation knowledge is a delicacy, sweet like flowing honey that melts in your mouth. Eat as much of it as you want, my friend. Verse 14, for then you will perceive what is true wisdom, and your future will be bright, and this hope living within you will never disappoint you. Now, as I was reading and studying Proverbs 24 last night, 3 words leaped in me. And those 3 words were legacy, legendary, and longevity. I'll say that again. Legacy, legendary, and longevity. And here's what I mean by that, or this is what I was shown. Legacy. Our houses, our life, our homes, our families will be built and established on a sound foundation, and the hearts of the people filled with treasures of wisdom and pleasures of spiritual wealth. And I believe that this doesn't necessarily mean just our biological family. I believe it also means, and it should include our friends, coworkers, and associates as well. All of them should be able to benefit from the wisdom that God blesses us with, that we acquire from God. That was legacy. Legendary status. When we acquire wisdom, godly wisdom, we will be mighty warriors and we will experience victory and safety. And lastly, longevity, future and a reward. And even as I'm saying it, I'm thinking about Jeremiah 29:11, where God says he knows the thoughts and the plans that he has for us, plans to bless us and not harm us, plans to prosper us, plans to give us hope in the future, and an expected end. His plans and thoughts for us are for our peace and our well-being. Yeah, that's the kind of longevity I want to experience. But anyway, yeah, longevity, future and reward. And also it says, and your hope, and our hope and expectation shall not be cut off. So there it is, Proverbs 24, and today's challenge: be blessed and be legendary. And I'm praying that God will allow me to post tomorrow. God bless.